what I've found is you need to partner with like-minded partners. You need to partner with colleges that have got the right vision, that are entrepreneurial, that want to raise the want to really raise the standards, you know. And when I came to Barnet and Southgate College, you know, all the way through to the top of the principal, right the way down to the college trainers on the, you know, at the front line. The attitude's right, the passion's there, the determination's there. So that's why we knew it'd be a great partnership with Barnet and Southgate College. You know, anyone that's thinking about having a career in hair, anyone that's thinking of having a career in anything, it's so important to be trained by the best. When you're trained by the best, you learn the best skills. It gives you the best confidence. You get the best contacts, you know, you get all the best information, you know. Whatever you're doing, you know, it needs to be with the best. I always say to my students, if you go to any employer in the country and say you've been trained at a Lee Stafford Education Academy, they will give you an interview, right? No doubt, because they'll be fascinated to see what I've done with students, right? But then it's all down to attitude, and which is what we teach here at the Academy as well, attitude and the fundamentals of life. But if you can learn the recipes that we coach here in the Academy, right, to a Big Ten standard, as good as what I can do them, and the college trainers that we've trained that deliver them here as well, if you can do them recipes to that Big Ten standard, you will get a job in any salon in this country or any salon in the world. I was a salon owner for 25 years, and in my 25-year experience of employing hundreds of young people in my salons all around the world, mostly in Great Britain, I never employed a student coming out of college as a hairdresser in one of my salons. And we found a flaw in the system that we knew we could fix together with the right college partners, and we call this the omelette analogy. So imagine you was going to college to do a cookery course, you wanted to become a chef, and there were certain recipes that were part of the curriculum and the standards that you had to learn. And one of them was how to cook an omelette. Well, the problem with the state hair education in this country is that most trainers in most colleges around the country have a very different omelette recipe that they teach the students. And in my experience of going up and down the country for decades, coaching college trainers on CPD days, most of them omelettes I saw weren't up to industry standard. Hence, young people being shown thousands of different ways of how to cook a not good enough omelette. So the Lee Stafford education philosophy is quite simple. We teach you one way to cook an omelette. It's a Michelin star way to cook it. Because once you can do that, it doesn't take much to add to the recipe to cook thousands of different omelette Michelin star recipes. And our rules are simple at Lee Stafford Education. We follow the rules of our recipe until we can hit a Big Ten. The Big Ten is our Michelin star standard. Because once you can do that, you're technically sound. Then break every rule in the book. Because we believe when technique becomes second nature, that's when your creativity can truly run free. My message for the Barnet and Southgate students is learn the recipes. You know, learn the recipes. You know, don't expect it to come too quickly. It takes time to be the best and to master things, but just try to be in the moment. Try to be the best you can be in the moment. Try to be as kind as you can be in the moment. Try to be as proud as you can when you're doing everything in the moment. And do you know what? When you do that in the moment, the future will take care of itself.